Hello everyone. It's Monday and there are the kids sitting here watching TV with me and Mischief. And there's Cookie Monster over by the window where he can watch the birds. Well, while I was working on Miss Alana Michelle's hooded sweater, I realized that I had somehow got the shoulders bunched up so bad that she was not going to be able to wear it. So I had to take it all apart and start over again. So here is the hood. And I'm working on the base of the sweater today. But I wanted to share with you a little bit about how to make sure that your custom outfits for your reborns fit properly. Now, for Miss Alana Michelle, I don't have to do really custom too much because she wears 3-month size clothes. I'm hoping to get her a bigger body so that I can put enough in her filling so that she can wear 12-month to 18-month size eventually. She's growing. Robert Stephan is growing. He's going to get a new body eventually. Because both of them actually look more grown up than a little bitty baby. And they're not, they're not as hyper realistic as some of the sculpts I've seen. So they may get, new kits and bodies for them later. But for Miss Alana Michelle, I took some measurements. And so this is for a custom outfit for her. She has a 10-inch neck and a 16-inch waist. And from her shoulder to her ankles is 17 inches. From her shoulder to her hip, which is about the length that you'd want a shirt or maybe a short dress top, is about 8.5 to 9 inches. I would probably make it about 12 inches if I were going to do a full, like a long dress, longer dress. Her sleeve length for a long sleeve is 7 inches. For her elbow length sleeve is 4 inches and 2.5 inches for short sleeves. And then of course you would take depending on if you want tight fitting or loose fitting, you would want to know the circumference around the arms and the legs. And I made their patterns actually for her and Robert Stephan from a the shirt that came with Robert Stephan and a pair of his pants, his legging style pants that they wear. So I've used those to draw the patterns out on paper so that I can, make custom clothes that way. And they have maybe a 1/4 inch seam on them. But really I do more of the crocheting custom stuff for them than I do actually making stuff from material. I'm working on a t-shirt for Alana Michelle right now. And So this is the t-shirt. I've got a hem around the neck and the sleeves and a hem on it, and make sure that the shoulder placement is right so I can get it over her head. But that's one thing that I'm doing. I'm going to make them up a bunch of t-shirts for the summertime. And because really most of the clothes that I've ordered for them ended up being the long sleeve onesies and the, except for the one little summertime outfit I got her. Everything has pretty much showed up as long sleeved. So she's got one short sleeve onesie, which is the one she came with, and she's got a long sleeve one, and she's got, you know, her long sleeve pajamas, and they've got winter clothes galore. Robert Steffen has actually got more summer clothes because the first things I got for him were mostly summer. So I'm trying to build him up a small wardrobe, you know. And of course, little Jay, when I get him finished, and he'll be wearing the same size clothes as Robert Steffen does, which is newborn to 3 months. And he's almost ready for me to try to start rooting him. But I think before I start rooting him, I'm going to give it one more try with the painting of hair, because I've been watching some more videos on painting hair. And if I can get some plain clear acrylic glaze, what I'm going to do is I'm going to sketch with a pencil his hair, and then, you know, put the glaze over it, and then begin to do the painting over that, so that it doesn't look like it's just these thick lines. And so I've seen several different people do it this way, and they don't start out just straight painting, which I had started out just straight painting the first time. And because I had done that with the dragon skin babies, and with the dragon skin babies it works fine because their hair actually looks like dragon scales more. But when you're trying to do the really fine hairs, I had too big a paintbrush for one thing, and I realized that I was putting too much pressure as I was painting. So this is something I'm going to be working on, and I really am looking forward to finally getting little Jay put together. I really am. He's just really special to my heart, because he's kind of a portrait baby of my nephew that I'm never ever going to get a chance to meet because of the situation with his father, my brother, who has hated my guts since we were little children. And for some reason, when my grandpa died, something I said he got pissed off at, and has held a grudge at me for the last 50 or so years, well, last 45 years or so, almost 50 years of our lives. And my nephew is like 20 years old now. I've never met him. I never will. And it breaks my heart because I dearly love my brother and my sister-in-law and my nephew. And to know that I'm never going to meet my sister-in-law and I'm never going to meet my nephew has been one of the most heartbreaking things in my life. I've gotten to the point where I've accepted it, and I just go on with my life, and I try not to think about it. But I've always wanted to have met my nephew, so since I can't, I am making this reborn portrait doll for him to go in my collection. And I don't think I'm ever going to bond to it the way that I did Robert Stephen and Alana Michelle and Tink, but I'll still have it. And it's, you know, it's one of those things. And then after I've got him out of the way, I've got 2 or 3 kits that I've got to order and start working on. And among the kits I want to work on, I want to get from McPherson's, they have a couple of Christmas elves. I want to get them. And I also would like to get a couple of monkeys. You know, maybe do an orangutan, maybe do a gorilla, maybe do a chimpanzee. But, you know, just a couple of monkey dolls to do. Just because I think it would be fun. And I would love, 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 love to do up when I get to doing my agamori, I definitely going to do a dragon. I would love to do a sloth. And I'm going to do an owl. And maybe a unicorn. That would be fun. That would be lots and lots of fun. We'll see. Oh my, I'm blathering on again already. And there's not really much going on in my world. But if you like what you see, please like, subscribe, hit the notification bells if it's your first time here, and leave me a comment below, and I will get back to you. I promise. I do whenever anybody leaves me, and everybody has always left such nice comments, so I'm just really thankful, blessed, grateful to y'all. My email and my mailing address and my Patreon page are all in the description below. And I will talk at you later. Bye-bye.